Malegaon investigation and the political links being drawn. It seems to be open season. In a way, what happened today in Kashmir was only waiting to happen, but a Kashmir link has been drawn to the Malegaon blast. In Srinagar today, the People's Democratic Party, that's the party of Mehbooba Mufti, released pictures of the National Conference Chief and Member of Parliament Omar Abdullah with the Malegaon prime accused Dayanand Pandey. Now, did this still picture really tell a story? Omar Abdullah says it absolutely doesn't.
The latest in what is being called the Kashmir link to the Malegaon blast. Rivals PDP releasing a photograph of National Conference President Omar Abdullah with blast suspect Dayanand Pandey, a charge that Omar immediately denied.
If beyond this photograph, the PDP can produce even a shred of evidence of my association with this Pandey fellow or anybody else associated with these Malegaon blasts and other such crimes, I have no hesitation in suggesting that I will quit politics that very minute. Otherwise, the PDP should wind up and pack up from here.
But the PDP in poll season remained relentless. After all, they had first hit at the former governor, Lieutenant General S.K. Sinha, with similar charges.
Just जो मालेगांव में ब्लास्ट हुआ है वो मास्टरमाइंड है, उनको पकड़ा गया है. He was a guest of His Excellency जो General S.K. Sinha.
But Azad, just like Omar Abdullah, rubbished the PDP allegations, terming it a witch hunt.
Personal animosity between Sinha Saab and Mufti Saab, I don't think I should get into it. General Sinha is a totally nationalist. We cannot doubt his nationalism, and I don't think a man of his stature could think of doing anything which can harm the unity and integrity of the country.
Well, at a time when the valley is in the middle of the polls, this no-holds-barred slanging match between the rival political parties took another turn, with PDP releasing a picture showing Omar Abdullah in the company of Dayanand Pandey, the Malegaon blast accused. Fearing adverse political impact, Omar was quick to deny any links with Dayanand Pandey. But with just 3 days left to the polls to the Gaunderbal constituency, from where Omar Abdullah is contesting on National Conference ticket, many are left wondering whether it will have any impact on the vote there.
Okay, now Omar Abdullah is live with us tonight from Srinagar. Good evening, Omar. We don't take positions usually here, but let's take, sometimes the pictures do tell a story. I just want to show the picture once again before I ask you the first question. Look at that picture very carefully. It has Omar Abdullah facing away from the camera. He's in fact there in the distance. You can really see him, really not see him. Now as the camera zooms back, you can see Omar Abdullah there at the bottom right of your screen. It is Dayanand Pandey who seems more eager to be photographed. He's close to the camera, he's looking to the right. So obviously the person looking at the camera is Dayanand Pandey. This does not clearly establish a link, but what is interesting is that the link is, there's an attempt to make the link. A few days back, the PDP said General Sinha has links with Dayanand Pandey. Now the PDP says Omar Abdullah. Omar Abdullah, what's going on? Do you remember when that picture was taken?
I didn't actually remember when the picture was taken, but I did conduct an internal inquiry with colleagues of mine to find out where exactly it was. And it transpires that this photograph was taken somewhere in 2002-2003 at a Kashmiri Pandit function. There was an inauguration of a Kashmiri Pandit hostel, a sarai, attached to a temple in Srinagar, at which my father was invited, but he wasn't able to attend because he wasn't in Srinagar, and he had requested me to represent him at that function, which I duly did. So that is the be-all and the end-all of that story that goes along with this photograph. I don't think I even shook hands with the gentleman, Mr. Pandey, and I definitely don't recall meeting him. Well, for me, the biggest tragedy is that the PDP is trying to make mountains out of molehills. And the strength of their argument can be seen from the fact that Mehbooba Mufti didn't have the guts to appear on your program and actually make this allegation to my face.
Okay. Well, we did ask her. I mean, we did ask her, but Mehbooba Mufti and you will have to debate this at another forum, perhaps.
Well, Omar, let me just put this question to you. If you feel so strongly about this, this is a strong defamatory sort of allegation to make, coming as it does 2 days before an election. to your constituency. In fact, are you going to take any legal action against Mehbooba Mufti? Others have, when their name has come up.
I've already asked my lawyers to get, if possible, tape recordings of what she said and what her colleague Tariq Kara said in the press conference. I'm also waiting to see the press coverage in the newspapers tomorrow. That will be used to substantiate the legal case. But yes, I have asked my lawyers to draw up papers to be served on Tariq Hamid Kara and Mehbooba Mufti for defamation, and I've also challenged them that if they can prove the claims or the allegations that they are making, I will quit politics. Otherwise, by the end of this assembly election, Mehbooba Mufti and Tariq Kara should quit politics if they can't substantiate the allegation that they've made. I'm willing to face a CBI probe, a joint parliamentary probe, any probe that the government wants to throw at me, because I'm absolutely clear in my mind that there is nothing beyond just a simple photograph that they're trying to use to defame me.
Well, perhaps the only option that you have, Omar Abdullah, is to make sure that you get photographed less. But then you are one of those people who people want to get photographed with quite heavily. At least I got you to smile there. You know, I know it's the heat and dust of the campaign, but Omar Abdullah, you should smile a little bit more for coming and clarifying on the News Hour tonight. Thank you very much. That's Omar Abdullah live from Srinagar with his side of the story.